Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account, the link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available, the link for that too is in the description box below. Hey guys, hope you're well. So in this video, I want to talk about this topic called hidden attachment. Now, this is a topic that I was talking about a few days back in one of my Instagram rants. I was doing this rant on my Instagram stories, and I talked about this topic of hidden attachment. And this is how it eventually works out for me too, is that I had a session with a client that day about hidden attachment. Then the next day I had another session about a client about hidden attachment. And I thought that this is a topic that is not yet discussed a lot in the manifestation community, and I don't think that I have discussed it much. So I want to talk about hidden attachment and what it is. Now, if you are someone who does not want to gain knowledge about this topic or feels that this will make it slightly complicated for you, end this video here. Don't complicate the process for yourself if you feel that that is doing so. But if you actually just want to learn what hidden attachment is, and you feel that this is something that might be hindering your manifestation ability, please go forward and watch this video. This video would especially be helpful for someone who's manifesting relationships or love in their lives, or manifesting a specific person, because I have seen that hidden attachment comes more in these topics, and the examples that I would be giving would be in relation to these topics too. So let's get into it. So before that, let's understand what attachment means. It basically means that I have gotten attached to the idea of this person, which is not just based on my loving feelings towards them. So it's not based on love, it's based on familiarity, it is based on some trauma, and it is based on some attachment that I have developed, which is the reason that I keep doing something even if I don't fully want to, right? Now, what is hidden attachment? So you must have already heard that if you are attached to someone, that's not love, it's different. And that is why a lot of people keep being stuck in relationships. And being very honestly, in manifestation, there are two places where people get stuck with attachment. One is they keep manifesting someone that they no longer have feelings for, because in their minds they have actually stopped feeling for that person, but they are so attached to the idea of that person or the identity of someone who's manifesting a person in their life, that just thinking about that topic or dropping the idea of that topic makes them feel very very icky, and they feel like they don't want to carry on. So like they don't want to carry on detaching, so they just keep going forward with it and keep spending their time on something that they don't want. But in a second way, when you are too attached to the outcome, what that does is that it makes you reinforce the lack very very regularly, and because of that you keep delaying your manifestations. So a lot of times people do talk about detachment, and they work on detachment in their own way, which means that they detach from the outcome, they work on letting go, they work on letting go of the how, the when, the middle part. Sometimes some people just saying that maybe I don't want it to that category, maybe if it happens, if it doesn't, that can be detachment. And for some people just saying I am pretty sure it's going to happen, or I'm pretty sure it's done, I don't need to be worried about the how, I don't need to be worried about the middle, I don't have any reason to overanalyze the circumstance in front of me, that can be detachment. So once you identify attachment, then comes the topic of hidden attachment. Now a lot of times what happens is that people have worked on their attachment, but attachment comes in a hidden form, which is something that they feel that they have let go of, but it comes down to be. And because of which, what happens is that they keep delaying their processes and they keep getting frustrated with it. So let me show you some signs of what a hidden attachment looks like. And for this video, there would be a lot of examples because the devil is in the details. So you would understand these through these examples. Okay, so let's say a few signs of hidden attachment. One sign of hidden attachment is, let's say there is this person who is starting to manifest their SP, and let's say me, a coach or someone, I tell them that focus on your self concept. And while focusing on their self concept, after the fifth or the sixth day, their question is, okay, but what about the SP? But what can I do more about the SP? Shall I affirm for the SP? What more affirmations can I do? Things like that. That's hidden attachment. That's not helpful. Another example of hidden attachment, and the second way that hidden attachment can be shown, is if that you start the journey, but after 15 to 20 days, you start questioning if you want to go after this person or not, because in your mind you're still very agitated if this person is not showing up. A third sign of hidden attachment is if you're starting your journey. Let's talk about, let's say, Rita. So let's say Rita started her manifesting journey and she wanted to manifest a person in her life, and this person did come in. Now the issue is, after coming in, this person did not sustainably come in, so she had to create more boundaries. But because when this person came in, her attachment was still present, it only triggered her more. So now walking away or creating some boundaries or actually working on herself is just so triggering that she just wants to let it go, because in her mind she just cannot deal with the idea of not talking to that person one more day, because this person came as the savior, as if she was in the desert, and this person came as a drop of water. And now that she finally has to feel like she might not have to communicate with him or might not get to communicate with him, she just wants to let the whole idea go because it's too much for her to deal with. A big sign of hidden attachment. So these are many signs of hidden attachment, and I will give you more examples with some detailed examples in the end. I will tell you a full story like situation where you can see the signs. But then, how to work on hidden attachment? There are many ways to work on hidden attachment, but as we understand those ways, let's first understand why hidden attachment is wrong. Hidden attachment does not help because of two reasons. One big reason that it does not help is because once you know that you're attached, you're consciously doing something to work on it. Once you don't know and you are attached, what that does is that makes the situation worse, because you don't know that you're doing that thing wrong, but you still keep doing that wrong. So it's better to know it rather than not know it. Second way hidden attachment is not helpful is when you get into a situation of starting this journey, and then slowly but surely, as you're working on it, you get into a place where you start to suddenly react, or in a very subtle way start to react to these situations. How it goes is that your hidden attachment will come out as some time goes on. So after every 5-6 days, your question would be, where is it? When will it happen? How will it happen? Will it happen or not? Is it coming or not? Why did he not text me? Oh, he called me the other day, but why did he not text me again now? So see, this is where hidden attachment can come in, and it's not really helpful, and this is where it keeps ruining your processes. How to work on hidden attachment? First, by understanding why am I attached in the first place. So if we take the word out, hidden, now it's just attachment. The thing is that it's usually way lesser than how normal attachment is, because if I would know that I'm attached, I would just say attachment, but because I don't, that's why I'm calling it hidden. The reason it's hidden, it's because it is very low. So how to work on attachment would be the better question. The way to work on attachment is by working on yourself in ways by understanding why am I attached to this situation in the first place. Now this is where I will give a few examples. Let's first talk about this one example. So this is actually a client that I was talking to a few days back, and this is the exact story that she had. So I'm not going to use her name, but I'm going to explain the story because that will help explain the topic of attachment in this situation. So this was someone who had a very unhealthy father figure in her life. So her father was not someone who was ever there for her. She was a woman, but her father always wanted a masculine figure in his life. And because of that, he kept looking at her from that side, and she never got the warmth and the love and support that she wanted from him. And because of that, she kept being in a position where she kept slightly hating the idea of talking to him because it just made her feel very agitated. Now, because she never got that security, she got involved in relationships where the relationships were very hot and cold, or long distance, or emotionally unavailable, because that is what she was chasing. Her idea of love from men was chasing men, chasing their attention, and she never fully believed like she fully deserved it. But she also did not feel safe in the idea of getting trust and relationships from men. So because of that, and affection from men, because of that, she was consciously choosing these men. Now how the situation came out for her now is that she got involved with the person who was involved with someone else. And because that was the situation, instead of creating a boundary and asking this person for more, or actually focusing on that, she kept going on with it, hoping that just if she's there present enough, this guy would come. Now that she has created a boundary, she keeps getting agitated that this guy will choose someone else over her. Now, where her hidden attachment is that she's attached to the idea that one, someone else will always choose someone else over her because that is what her father was trying to do. And two, she's attached to the idea that men will keep trying to test her affection, or trying to, or she will consistently have to gain their attention through doing certain actions, which is why she kept being in this situation. So once she finds that out, then you can actually focus on working on that by doing different affirmations and different techniques. Let me give you another example. So let's say there is this person who is involved with and this is a relationship where the relationship is going okay. Now, this is again one of my clients. She got out of a very unhealthy marriage, and now she's in a relationship which is working fine. But the relationship is in its budding stages. So now it's just starting 2-3 months that they have dated. And as it is going forward, she keeps looking and seeing that she's craving the topic of commitment. Now, it's not that she wants to be committed, because the logical mind knows that she does not want to be committed so early, right? She wants to see if this guy is someone who is good enough for her. But she keeps doing that. Once we understand why she keeps doing that, is because her mind is not actually craving this person, but is attached to the idea of wanting security first, because that is how she can feel safe. That's why she keeps chasing it. So, in that situation, for her, working on safety, providing herself safety, would be the way to go. So these are ways through which you can focus on hidden attachment. I hope that this topic makes sense to you. And for all the people who have issues with social media, stalking, manifesting in terms of social media, the next video is coming about it. I am absolutely sure you will love it. So I will see you guys there and hope you have a good one. Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions and I will see you guys in the next one.